So this is a bit disgraceful, I can't lie. Apparently, since yesterday, I've been reading this report since yesterday. There's so many fight reports. And this is not a UFC channel, this is not WWE, this is not boxing that I'm talking about here. This is Real Madrid, a football club. It seems like they're doing UFC things in training. Because these reports came out that Valverde and Tchouaméni, they fought yesterday. They got into a physical fight, and to be honest with you, I'm a bit confused here, and I don't actually know how to react to this because these are two players that I both love, and they are both players who are excellent for the team. They're two players that don't give any problems, to be honest, and they're two players that I want to see start every single match. It's not like they are players that I don't want to see play. And now they are in altercations and stuff, and now I'm gonna say they must go. I can't do that because these are valuable players. And the fact that them two, the two of them, are fighting, and these are players that I don't want to see leave the club because of some petty incidents or arguments or fights. I know that there's a lot of tensions in the club. They want to do good and all these things, and those two players, they're both good. I've said this before, but the fact that they fought each other, that is sad. That is a club captain fighting with a player that is also fantastic. But today, the news reports that came out about a few minutes ago, these guys didn't even apologize to each other. Well, Tchouaméni, he did apologize to Valverde, but Valverde did not accept his apology. Now, I don't know what to say about this. Valverde, it's a bit immature. You should be forgiving the guy. You know, I understand these things get messy. I understand you can get fouled in training a bit too harshly, and things like that can happen. But you must forgive the guy at the end of the day because your teammates, you have to move forward. It's just the right thing to do. There's no other, you can't say anything else. But Valverde refusing to accept his apology, I can't defend that. After he didn't accept his apology, Tchouaméni got into a lot of physical tackles with him in training. And that just sets it up even more. That sets things off even more. And apparently they got into a fight after some physical duels. And Valverde apparently fell, he hit his head somewhere against the table, and now he has a cut on his face. So if in our Clasico we see Valverde play and he does have a cut on his face, then these reports are in fact true. And then I'm actually truly worried. Because these can still be rumors. If these are actually true and we do see scars on his face, then I don't know about this club anymore. To be honest with you, this is something I feared when Mbappe joined in 2024. Because in 2024, when he joined the club, everyone was saying there's too many egos, they're gonna clash with each other, they're gonna hate each other and all these things. Even Laporta, Barcelona's president, he even said Mbappe joining the club is gonna distort the dressing room. And we were laughing. Even after the first season when we went trophyless, we were still laughing and being like, that's not gonna happen. Like, these are mature professionals. It's not gonna get to that point. Well, now fast forward 2 years later, and believe it or not, everyone was in fact correct. There's too many egos in this team. They can fake it, they can try and be buddy with each other. They all have massive egos. I've never seen this club in the state. Never. In all of our trophyless seasons, we've never reached this level of just complete nonsense. Do we honestly think things are gonna get better? I know for sure they can forgive each other. Things can turn around very quickly. I've no doubt about it, and I think we can come back. But my word, these guys are not giving us any hope. No hope whatsoever. There's not even one small shining light there at the end of the tunnel. There's like nothing. They're not providing us anything like that. Every day that passes, it just gets worse and worse. We went from Mbappe going on a vacation while the team is struggling in La Liga. We heard of Rudiger and Alvaro Carreras getting into an altercation, and Rudiger apparently slapping him and calling him names and all these things. Very unprofessional. Rudiger is acting very childish in my opinion, and we know this about Rudiger. In all the clips we've seen of him, he is a very childish player. You know, the way he runs and the way he slaps the coaches for no reason. I don't get it. To go from that to seeing Valverde and Tchouaméni, two of the best players in the team, clashing with each other. What are they even clashing about? Like, I don't even know what they're clashing about. These are players that are both playing good for the team. What is there to even fight about? I would understand if maybe Valverde was playing badly and therefore Tchouaméni was pushing him to get better and to do better for the team. But no, these are both players who are playing excellently. I'm gonna say it again, I have no clue why the hell they fought. And you know what's so crazy? When I look at both clubs that are in the UCL final for this season, Arsenal and PSG, both teams are extremely disciplined. You're not gonna find any of these type of nonsense in their teams. Let's look at PSG in particularly. They beat Bayern Munich, and Dembele was subbed off in the 66th minute. He comes off. And you would think because he's the best player in the world, Ballon d'Or winner, best player in the team, he would be angry that he got subbed off so early. No, this is not Vinny Jr. No, this is a disciplined player. This guy, he doesn't care about that individual nonsense. He cares about the team. He knows if he comes with that nonsense, he will be benched. Vinny Jr., Mbappe, all these players, they don't have it. You see Jude Bellingham even get upset when he gets subbed off. We need a coach that is gonna bring discipline, not just pander to the players. Arbeloa has been pandering like crazy to Vinny Jr. and to some of the top stars in the team. And that is the reason why we are in this bad state. If we get a coach similar to Enrique, what we had Xabi Alonso, and it didn't work because he did not stick to his morals. That's the only issue. Xabi Alonso failed because he didn't stick to it. He needs to stick to it. Bench Vinny. Bench Mbappe. You know, if Valverde and Tchouaméni fight, bench the both of them. Discipline these players. If they don't run, bench them. That is why PSG are gonna go back to back with the Champions League. And guys, just to end this video, let me give you a quick keep or sell Real Madrid edition. This is gonna be like 2 minutes. So let's start off with the goalkeepers. Andre Lunin, I think he should stay. Thibaut Courtois, I think he should stay. Dienhausen, he has been improving, and I think he should also stay. Eder Militao, he's quality, but he gets injured too much. He must go. Raul Asensio, he's not been that good this season. I think he must also go. Antonio Rudiger, he has a good mentality. His defending is still good. He must just not slap the assistant coaches, like I don't like that, and slap the other players. Don't stop doing that. I think he should stay. David Alaba, he's already set to leave. Alvaro Carreras, I think he should also leave. Then we move on to Fran Garcia. I think he should stay. Ferland Mendy stay. Trent Alexander-Arnold stay. Danny Carvajal, I think he should go. Aurelien Tchouaméni stay. Valverde stay. Camavinga should go. Thiago Bittar should stay. Danny Ceballos should go. Jude Bellingham must stay. Arda Güler also should stay, obviously. Vinny Jr. To be honest with you, let me give you a quick controversial take. He's performing right now. He's quality. Maybe he should stay, but I'm also looking at how he treated Xabi Alonso. And just for that, I think he should go. Rodrigo stay. Mastantuono should go. Brahim Diaz stay. Gonzalo Garcia stay. And Kylian Mbappe, you already know the answer. He should go. Listen, Real Madrid are in such a sorry state. And listen, I'm willing to. With all the players that I said can go, I'm being very serious. I don't care if they're new signings. I don't care how much money was spent on them. So far, they're not looking like good investments. They're looking more so like maybe some issues down the line and maybe some issues in this current moment. But so far, all of these things are a bad look. And if it doesn't get cleaned up, if Real Madrid don't make important moves, and I heard they're gonna suspend Tchouaméni and Valverde because apparently they were first fighting. So, you know, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to see that in this club anymore. I want to get back to the positive side. I want to see us win our Clasico. Well, first of all, if the both of them are gonna be suspended, I don't know what that means. Does that mean they're gonna miss our Clasico? Because if they miss our Clasico, nuke the entire season. The season is done. We're gonna get destroyed by Barcelona in our Clasico, and they're gonna celebrate in front of us. It's gonna be so crazy. But if you enjoyed the video, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Peace out.